We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. Interleague Baseball next. Zach Wheeler is on the mound for game 2. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Digging in, Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Toronto, the shortstop, Bo.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. Hoskins has room in foul territory. Makes the play, one away.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Smoke toward third. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Tyler Chatwood is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Springer to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and that is off the wall. solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Home run number 5 on the year as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Into the box, Alec Bohm. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Out in front of it, strike one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. A 1 pitch on its way. Realmuto, the runner at third. Bohm is over at second with 1 down in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
This will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Standing in, Brad Miller. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is can do.
Here's the 2-1.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Second and third, 2 away. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Philadelphia is on top 2-0. Second inning set to go, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The third baseman.
Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes 1 swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Marcus Semien comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire. 0-1 the count. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Ronald Torreyes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Coming to the plate now, Zach Wheeler. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way.
That's outside.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, two options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
The 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Now batting.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there, too. Do not test this guy's arm.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first two innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So a man at third here with two gone, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Here comes the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Left side. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. We played 2 full. Phillies lead this one 4-1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tyler Chatwood. 9-1-2 due up.
Tyler Chatwood.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Bichette. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
A runner on first with 2 away. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's George Springer, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Bounce to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Phillies 4, the Blue Jays 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alec Bohm, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here it comes.
Alex.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So one gone in the inning as we take a look at what's on tap for the fighting Phils over the course of the next 7 days. And we, of course, will have all the action for you right here on the show. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Taken in by Simeon. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Brad Miller checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Into the shrubbery and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 6-3. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Roy, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Ronald Torreyes is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 2-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is,
a swing and a high drive to right center field. 1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's in there easily.
Yeah, when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Stepping in now, Zach Wheeler, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 22.
So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. High chopper to third. Scooped up onto first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's the Phillies 6, the Blue Jays 3. All set for the start of the 4th, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
The third baseman, Vladimir
First
Guerrero
pitch of the at-bat.
Jr.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
In now, Marcus Semien, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping up now, Cavan Biggio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate, and he will score ahead of the play, and that'll close the gap to 2. It's 6-4 now. At the plate now, Bo Bichette, and it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike 3. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 6, the Jays 4. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. Tanner Roark, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. And that's out number 1. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking them up.
Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's picked up 14 hits in 30 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Teoscar Hernandez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Ground ball foul down the left side. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. He loses him on ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Into the box now, George Springer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. fouled off. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. This is foul right side. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball just off the inside corner.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 6-4. At the plate, Alec Bohm. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The third baseman.
Now here's the pitch. This one skied out toward right. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. In his career, Gregorius has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And that misses 1-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. At the plate, Brad Miller. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1, here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And right into the shift. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. But the Phils tack on 1 more on this solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
To the plate now, Reese McGuire. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Torreyes fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 8, Kevin.
Into the box now, Kevin Biggio. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Hard hit to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. So stepping in. Zach Gene Segura is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. Nobody out, runner on first. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. On a line to shortstop, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Rhys Hoskins will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. The 3-0. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Spencer Howard is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Spencer Howard.
Rowdy Tellez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And that'll miss up and in ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The bat, number 11. Shortstop.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And in the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Robbie Ray will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 38, Robbie Ray.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
Leading up for the Phillies, the right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Fouled away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the catcher.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Racing back the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. 6th home run on the season for him, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Next to Philadelphia.
In now, Alec Bohm. Liner in there for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's Didi Gregorius as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Brad Miller is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The 1-0 home. is looked at for ball number 2. Two-0 count. The pitch pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hernandez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Phillies 8, the Jays 4. Teoscar Hernandez will stride in.
Leading off for the Eagles, the right fielder,
Vince Velasquez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 21.
Here's the pitch. Velasquez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. George Springer the next to hit. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. 1 out, nobody on. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Runners on first with 1 down. Popped him up. Bohm backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter number 10, second baseman, Marcus.
Ready once again, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Blue Jays held in check. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the infielder slash utility man, Ronald Torreyes. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage.
Your attention, please.
Scott Kingery will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Kingery.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locked. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gurriel is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. 4th home run here in the early going, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Ryan Barucki will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 56, Ryan Barucki.
At the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
But the Phils tack on 1 more on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. It's the Phillies 9, the Jays 4. Shane Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Number 16.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch popped straight up. Green moving to his left. 1 out.
Now batting, the first
Reminder while we have a chance, we'll have post-game highlights from Philadelphia immediately following the conclusion of the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Kevin Biggio stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off 2-2 now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Randall Grichuk will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Randall Grichuk.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Wheeler notches his 3rd win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Tyler Chatwood worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base.